This is the Philly Joe and Vicki podcast.
The Philly Joe and Vicki podcast.
The living legend, Alice Cooper, no more Mr. Nice Guy. 92.1 City, Winnipeg's rock station. Philly Joe and Vicki, good morning on a Monday, 6/11.
I guess you're going to have to slot in Coop's school's out tomorrow because it'll be the last day for the last remaining students.
Excellent.
That's right.
And then Canada Day and who
it's kind of a
knows?
weird week, isn't it? We
it
got
is.
that day off in the middle.
Yeah, it's that, you mentioned it last week. People are going to get confused. Vicki, you did. People are going to get confused this week, especially the back half of the week. That's going to feel weird, right? Because tomorrow's kind of like a Friday in the middle of the week. Mm-hmm. It's going to be cool.
Not terrible. I kind of like it.
I'm okay with it. You know?
The only people not affected are going to be those young kids and the retirees. That every day is going to feel like a weekend.
My mom says that to me all the time.
Yeah.
I'll be like, hey, it's Friday. I'll go visit her, and she'll say to me, they're all Fridays. Really doesn't matter. When you're retired. And I'm like, stop it. Yeah. Like, that sounds awesome. when you cut, it's like when you're on holidays for a couple of weeks, especially over Christmas. You start forgetting what day it is.
Yeah.
Happens all the time. And it
And
feels
isn't
good.
that nice?
Oh,
yeah.
God.
Not to have to keep track.
And then when you remember and you're like, I still got 4 days off. Woo.
It's the best.
That's awesome. Yeah. So, big week. Canada Day on Wednesday. Two short work weeks wrapped into one.
Rock and Thunder on Saturday. And by the way, thanks to everybody on the Boston Pizza text line. Did not even have to Google Canada taking on Netherlands or Morocco Saturday noon kickoff. Noon.
That's beautiful because I was a little worried about it bleeding into Rock and Thunder.
Yeah.
There'll be a lot of people looking at their phones at Rock and Thunder if the game had been later in the day.
Yeah, it'll be wrapping up just in time, actually.
Absolutely.
Finish up the game and head to Princess Island.
Biggest game in Canadian soccer history. We've said it 3 times already this tournament.
Every single
but
one.
This
And it's
really
true
is.
every time.
Never made it to the round of 16 before, so.
It's thrilling. It really is, these games. I mean, I know, Vicki, you're not that into it, but it's exciting.
But I wish them well, you know?
You know what? And they
There's no
appreciate
ill
it.
will here. I just, I'm sending my love.
Guys, not watching the games, but I wish you well.
That's right.
On behalf of the country.
We'll get a card signed.
Yeah.
Well wishes from Vicki.
This is the Philly Joe and Vicki podcast.
Brought to you by Fort Rouge Auto Center.
Got something to say?
Okay, I'll say it.
Well, you should probably call the bone phone and let her rip.
It actually feels nice to finally say it out loud.
780-BONE.
Hey, Philly, what are we, like, second-class citizens in Transcona? I'm trying to get east out of Transcona. It's 4 o'clock in the afternoon on a Friday before a Canada Day, and they've got every orifice out of Transcona blocked off. Can't get around the perimeter. Can't get out through Plessy. Can't get out by Gun. What are they thinking? I can't believe it. Anyway, this is usually the friendly mechanic, but today I'm not so friendly because I spent 45 minutes trying to get out of Transcona.
And preach.
Thank you very much, City of Winnipeg.
I'm just looking at my traffic here, and I have nothing that says on the corner of blank and orifice. Not yet.
And this morning, I couldn't get south on Ravenhurst going towards Dugald. So I don't know if that's just an early morning thing. I hope, because you already can't get south of Dugald on Plessy's. People know what I'm talking about. So if you can't get down Ravenhurst, that could be a problem. Let me know if that's still like that. There were some barricades up. I was thinking to myself, I hope that's just an early morning thing and they're doing some work that'll be done by rush hour.
Yeah.
We shall see. All right. We'll call this guy the Scottish trucker.
My name's Trucker Scott, and I just want to say that some of these idiots that are driving their bloody bicycles on the side of the road are really causing a lot of problems. They don't want to get off the asphalt, and if there's no paved shoulder, sometimes there's no paved shoulder, but the idiots are still driving on the side of the pavement, right on the edge when the pavement's only 8 feet wide. And when there's 2 trucks, one going one way, one coming the other way, it's bloody dangerous as hell. Trucker Scott, out.
I was hoping he was going to throw in an Alphonso Davies or something because I felt like I was watching Team Canada play yesterday with that accent. Awesome.
By the way, Ravenhurst, Philly, on the text line, they are closing Ravenhurst for a week.
Yeah, I think they're trying to barricade all the Transcona people into their area and not let them out.
Feels like one of those, the post-apocalyptic movies where
Yeah.
one of those have zombies been
That's
found
right.
in Transcona?
Maybe that's what it is.
They've sold your people on another Transcona street party, a block party.
You're not going anywhere this week. Okay. Speaking of soccer, Joe, you just brought it up, and we were joking around with how Vicki hasn't been watching some of the games. She's not a big soccer fan.
No.
This guy as well.
Hey, talking about the soccer, they fall down, they pretend they're hurt. Come on, this is ridiculous. Every team is like that, even Canada. Have a good day. Hopefully this soccer is over soon.
Well, it's longer than it's ever been, right?
Yeah.
With the added teams. And I'll be honest, and I'm a soccer fan, but it is getting a little ridiculous, especially when they show you the replay. And then a couple times it's a little toe tap or just air. And it does happen with all the teams because you're obviously looking for that advantage. But you would think with all that video now that they look at, you would think that would stop some of it, but it hasn't.
It has not.
Yeah.
No.
What I am enjoying is hearing like the stories about the fans. Like, did you hear in Boston, the Scottish fans like drank a bar dry?
Yeah.
They had to get an emergency inventory in because they ran out of beer.
50,000
All they had left
Scots
was Bud Light,
made
and they
it,
wouldn't drink it.
made it over.
That is amazing.
Yeah.
You don't hear that every day. We
No.
drank it dry, baby.
And then they refused one of the beers that was left.
Yeah, Bud Light.
Okay. Rager wants to reply to some of the soccer heat. People who don't like soccer. Last week it was somebody complaining about all the terminology in soccer, like
yeah.
1-0 and
Calling in response to the self-proclaimed grumpy old fart who was complaining about people loving soccer, loving the World Cup. And Coach Ranger's going to jump in on that. And as I respect his ability to call in and complain and admit he's a grumpy old fart just like me, but there's reasons why it's called a kit. There's reasons why they're called boots, not cleats. There's a reason why it's called a pitch and not a field. It's etiquette. It's proper wording. This is a gentleman's game. It was developed over in Europe. It is beautiful. It is also the most popular game played around the world because literally all you need is a ball. It is something everyone can play. It's great to teach the kids all about the proper etiquette, and that way they use the term properly. So leave people alone. Let them love the sport. Everybody have a great day. Rager, out.
Okay. Yeah. Rager coaches soccer.
Yeah.
He's
Right.
passionate about it. Good for you,
Well,
Rager.
that guy was saying that why do you call it a kit if it's a jersey?
Yeah.
But it involves the whole outfit,
yeah.
right? The shorts and the
Now the kids call it a fit instead of an outfit. There's a fit, there's a
That's
kit.
right.
Yeah, I mean, yeah.
The terminology. By the way, Rager, Vicky wishes your team well.
I
Okay,
so
just
do.
you know.
Yeah, definitely.
Loud guy, man. Nobody is more passionate about a possible, race of the century too, and getting everybody back together.
There's no sequel.
No, there isn't. But that's not
books.
stopping Loud Guy and a few of the other regulars.
Hey, it's Loud Guys. I have to admit, Philly, that was a really good idea. The other day you were talking to Vicki and you asked her straight out, ever done go-karting? And she's like, yeah. So I have an idea. How about we have the Bone Phone 500? Get all the people that were in the running race
Vicky would win.
into go-karts. Right on. And then we can have pizza at the end. Woo!
I would win, but I would just be walking,
Yeah, you could
just walking alongside them.
But you're a fast driver too, though.
I am.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
Joe learns that. You guys take the
Yeah.
same way to work every day, and Joe
Absolutely.
gets out of your way pretty much. Pulls over to the shoulder. Go ahead, Vicky.
The Philly Joe and Vicki Podcast.
Here's what's trending with Philly Joe and Vicki.
Couple things from over the weekend. Mel Brooks turned 100 yesterday. Supergirl came in at a distant second place in the box office this weekend, only making $38 million. And John Oliver will be guest starring on the soap opera General Hospital on episodes airing Thursday, Friday, and Monday. He's also doing a guest stint on Days of Our Lives with episodes that'll air in August. So this comes after a bit that he did on his show last week tonight about how he saw that ESPN's Stephen A. Smith played a guest role on General Hospital. And he's like, well, I want to do it. So he kind of put the word out there as a bit. And I guess General Hospital and Days came to him. So should be interesting.
Being on soap operas probably would be fun for these guys.
Oh, yeah, of course.
I mean,
And
we
the
always
soap
joke
operas.
around about soaps on this show. Like,
Think about how many episodes these soap opera writers have to produce constantly. So
Yeah.
if they get a star who wants in as a way to mix it up, I'm sure they're loving it too.
Yeah, no kidding.
Joe, what was your soap? Have you ever watched a soap in your life?
I did. Young and the Restless. I
Victor.
was around for Victor and Nikki's third of 18 weddings.
Wow. Were you around for the time that she got, she was like a demon?
No, I must
okay.
have fallen off that one for a while. But
That was early days, yeah.
The beauty of soaps is even when they replace actors in the same roles,
Yeah.
do you know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
Jack Abbott, I think there's been about 3 or 4 of them as well. You can pick up wherever you left off
Usually.
10 years
Yep.
later, right? So
Yeah, pretty good.
Although I hated when they replaced Bo and Hope on Days of Our Lives. Like
Yes.
that sucked.
Yeah.
Come
It
on.
wasn't the same. And Michael J. Fox and soccer star Christine Sinclair, they're being promoted to a higher rank in the Order of Canada this year. I didn't even know that was a thing. I thought there was just, you got the Order of Canada
there's
and that's
another
it.
elite level.
Yeah.
It's like
Gold
a
standard.
video game.
Yeah, exactly. One of the new additions this year is children's TV producer Roger Damon Price. Now, you might not know his name, but he's the guy who invented the neon green slime that Nickelodeon used.
Oh.
Big.
And, of course, Canadian kids of a certain age saw it first in the 7th episode of You Can't Do That on Television.
Yeah.
I don't know if you guys watched that.
I know
I
the
missed
show.
the 7th episode.
Ele-
1 through 6.
Alanis Morissette, she was on that show
Yes,
for later
yes. I
seasons.
Remember hearing about that? Yes. All right, that is Scrollin.
This is the Philly Joe and Vicki podcast.
Love that song. Saw it done acoustically once at another radio station I was working at years ago, and they just released the song. And people were like, that's going to be a hit. Like, it was the first time people were hearing it, and it was acoustic. It's fantastic. Great song. Also, hey, quickly, congratulations to all the grads, because you're seeing a lot of grad signs on lawns, on cars. Like, this is big. It's a big
That's
time
an
of year.
exciting time, yeah.
Yeah, you know what? It's funny because I don't recall growing up that there were the chloroplast yard signs up
I
when
don't
somebody
remember either.
graduated, right? It was always for an election. That was
Yeah.
the only time you'd see a sign. You know, this was way before yard sales even happened, right?
Mm-hmm.
But it is cool to see, different high school signs up and a graduate being in the house, right? And
All of the pictures on social media of the grads and the convocations. Yeah.
proud parents.
When you see grads like running to a car, their friends running into a house, there's a pace that they move at and an excitement and you know what I mean?
Well,
like
it
an
takes you back to
energy.
when you graduated,
Yeah,
right?
But
You
can
remember that.
Right, but you can sense their excitement of
Totally.
that day, just watching them get ready and put the signs up in there.
Oh, man, I ran into one of my neighbors walking my dog the other day, and he was telling me he was part of that volunteer committee for the Safe Grad.
Mm-hmm.
And he's going, wow, I'm telling you. And I'm worn out. He said he
I
was
can
worn
imagine.
out from the
I
the
can.
hours, right?
Yeah.
Like
Because
crazy.
they have
They
to
go
take
late.
votes. Well, and the safe grads, they have to just even preparing for
Yes.
them. They got to decide what they want to do.
yeah, the fundraising
Yeah.
Yeah.
that goes into it and everything else. So, yeah, good on you.
So yeah, look, if there's someone you want to congratulate, just like the sports teams, if there's ever some kind of a shout out with graduation you want to send us, go right ahead, 762-555. I want to play this for you. It came in on the bone phone, but I didn't get a chance to play it during the bone phone. It's about it's Cliff Clavin, he calls all the time, but it's about grocery stores and lineups at the grocery store and wondering if anybody's ever tried this.
Hey guys, so at the grocery store, and it kind of gets congested around the checkout aisles there. So people are getting kind of jammed up, people trying to continue grocery shopping, but the lines in the cash out lines are getting kind of long. Everything was getting kind of congested. So I said, well, hey everybody, why don't you try this zipper thing that they keep talking about on the radio? Maybe that'll help you get through faster. So sure enough, it works really good. So there you go. Zipper merging isn't just for cars.
So zippering, I don't even know how that would work. You got a bunch of people lined up I'm assuming the self-check? That's
Or
where
is he talking about like in the aisles to get by?
You'd have to be on the right side of the cashier and the left side, and then merge her in one cart at a time. That's not going to happen, is
How
it?
does that work?
Are you kidding? It's hard to get through the aisles sometimes with other cars.
Yeah.
Right? Or carts. Carts.
You're bringing cars in there? Well, that's the problem.
Yeah.
I'm never at a grocery store when it's that busy. Like
Yes.
I feel like because of our hours we're pretty lucky.
Yeah.
But I know when it's slower, and if I walk in there and it's really busy, I'm not doing it.
It's actually jarring to be there when it's that busy
Yes.
when you're not used to it. I was there yesterday at one of the stores.
I will say it is very nice when you either see it or it happens to you when somebody says, hey, you only have a few items.
Oh,
You go ahead.
Yeah.
Because they have the big shop.
Yes.
Right?
Sure.
That's always nice.
that's happened a few
Yeah.
times.
So
to
that's
me.
about as good as I've ever seen kind of that zipper thing maybe work out. But I've never seen them log jammed on both sides trying to funnel into the.
Yeah, what store is he going to?
We're gonna need
That might be a Costco.
That might be a Costco.
something.
Yeah, it
You know
has to
what?
be. It
Probably.
has to be.
Only Costco is that busy
Yeah.
where you would need zippering.
This is the Philly Joe and Vicky podcast.
Got a text message about Costco because there was a phone call saying, hey, zippering in grocery stores, it actually works. And we were like, zippering in grocery stores? That would have to be a Costco thing.
Because where else are you getting those lines?
Yeah. And the chef has clarified. He's like, hey, Costco, because they have both sides open to accept carts. And people still don't know how to go one by one.
Oh. So it's working at some places, not so much in others.
Yeah, you could. There could be a kerfuffle started easily. I mean, that wouldn't surprise me at all.
Oh, you picked the right day and time to be in a Costco? Yeah. Like somewhere around the holidays, like a Thanksgiving or even a
Saturday
Christmas.
before
A Saturday?
Christmas. Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
That's probably the crux of
The
it.
Friday going into a long weekend or a Thursday.
Yes,
Like, wow.
totally.
People throwing hams at each other to get in the better place in line.
Can't anymore. Too expensive, Phil. You can't throw 'em.
Hey, I got to give you a shout out, Joe. You looked great, sounded great at Blue Cross Park Friday night for Rock and Wrestling.
We had a good time. Vicki was out doing something different. I want you to explain what you were doing exactly and how it went. But
7:35, we'll get Vicky's.
Okay.
yeah, because that was kind of cool. I actually got a kick out of what you were doing.
Yeah.
But Phil ended up to come and keep me company because it was a baseball thing, and we hung out with some of the people from WPW and just talking to some of the fans. And it was funny because as I was making my way through the alley after the wrestling card, all I hear, and I look up, when you're looking up at one of the fans, and this big guy like myself, size-wise, looks down. He goes, hey, Joe! And, of course, you're going to look up, and he goes, where's Philly? And I said, I'm sure he's upstairs grabbing a beer already. He goes, well, I didn't see him in the hot dog line, and this guy had the big hot dog. And as I'm going through, I'm going, that's plausible. Like,
That would be the first place I would look. Yeah.
yeah.
Oh, it was so good to talk to some of the fans there at the goal. That's still Blue Cross Park, one of my favorite parks to be in because
Beautiful. Yeah.
there's a lot of fun things going on. Anyway,
Well, you were doing public address for the WPW.
Yeah, it was
you were
fun.
in the ring announcing. and
haven't
it was
done it in a while.
Fabulous. Put on your Mean Gene Okerlund jacket, basically, and you were didn't miss a beat.
I had my Manitoba Mosquitoes gear on.
Yeah.
Because that's something that Andrew Collier and the Gold Eyes have put together. And just so you know, they're having a special game July 31st.
They're playing
great.
as the Manitoba Mosquitoes.
Yeah, man. And it's the old, I guess, San Diego Padre colors, right?
Yeah.
Or I guess you could say Bison colors, right?
Manitoba.
Yeah.
Was it like riding a bike getting back in that ring?
Not that part. Sitting next to the table at ringside, next to the bell, and just doing the call. Yeah, that part was fun. Yeah.
Good.
By the way, someone also heckled me, except they yelled at me, Dragon Rojo! I'm like, not me. That's not me. Huh?
The Philly Joe and Vicky podcast. Be a good person.
Rate or review this show wherever you subscribe and get PJ and V into more ears.
Chance to win Rock and Thunder tickets. Coming up in a little over 5 minutes with a completely useless question. How's it sizing up today, Jojo?
Yeah, pretty good. Pretty good. I think it's going to be a tough one today, actually. It's a work-related question and regrets at work.
All right.
is the topic. I'm just looking at the forecast right now from Environment Canada, and the updated forecast for Rock and Thunder is no thunder till later. A mix of sun and cloud during the day, high of 27, and then they're calling for a 30% chance of showers at night, but couldn't tell you
that's
what
nothing
time
new.
at night.
They've got to include
yeah.
rain and
Every
a
day.
chance of rain every single day.
Yeah.
You're not wrong there, Vicki.
That's going to be a fun night. We cannot wait. Any regrets about bungee cord aerobics on the weekend, Vicki?
Only that my harness was a little tighter than maybe it should have been. But
Oh,
no, other than
choked
that,
out or,
well, it's just like, I don't know, you're doing a lot of bouncing around, and sometimes in a hot room, whew. But no, it was so fun. So I did a bungee fly class, they're called, and it's kind of like you're on a big jolly jumper. Really?
Yes.
Oh, like babies? Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
And babies love it. Why wouldn't adults?
It's so fun.
You ever seen a sad baby in a jolly jumper?
Never,
it doesn't
ever.
exist.
No,
Yeah.
the difference is if it's a tight harness, they can pee in a diaper. You're flopping around up
You had to
there.
make sure you go before you started that because it was a whole production to get us in these harnesses.
Right.
Because I'm so short, she had to put an extender on my my line
Oh,
so
okay.
that I could actually touch the ground. Because when we first started, I was on my tiptoes.
And then how long are you strapped into this thing for the aerobics?
I would say about 45 minutes. And
Oh.
this was kind of an intro class where you learn some moves. We weren't doing a full-on class with a routine and everything like that because it takes some practice to know how to move around in these things.
So it'd be a workout.
Oh, gosh.
For sure.
And there wasn't air conditioning in the room, so I was sweating like crazy. But even like the
passed
past
out.
couple days, my legs and my butt, like, boy, could I feel it in
Oh,
there
so it's
because
good
that's what you're
exercise.
using. Oh, definitely.
Jeez,
Yeah.
Joe.
No,
What do you
har-
think? What do you think?
Well,
People were asking me, where's Joe and Phil?
I'm sure they were. The harness. The harness.
Strap you in, baby.
The harness might be the real the real blockage.
But it was
for
cool
me.
because you're really just swinging around. You're flying around. We went upside down at one point.
Let me ask you this. Could you do like dodgeball in these? You know what I mean?
Oh
Is there
my gosh,
other?
that would be so fun.
Yeah, that's the first thing I thought of. Is this? There could be opportunity here to do other things in these
Yeah.
Bungee harnesses.
I mean, it's hard because I guess you can only, I don't know how many you could fit on a roof of these harnesses.
So where's the harness attached to? The
the
ceiling?
roof, yeah.
Oh, okay.
that's wild.
Yeah.
So
Oh,
you're
so
right.
fun though.
You can only have so many probably.
And apparently, there's only 3 places in Manitoba in Canada that you could do it. I think it's Vancouver, Toronto, and Winnipeg. So
No
pretty cool
ki-
that
no
we have it here.
Kidding, eh?
Yeah.
That's wild. So 2 thumbs up on
2
the
thumbs up.
bungee
I
cord
would do it again.
aerobics.
Yeah.
I'll tell you though, next time I'm in Toronto, that's
Yeah.
where I'd probably try it. Not Winnipeg.
The Philly, Joe, and Vicky podcast.
Brought to you by Fort Rouge Auto Center.
1/5 of workers will do this at work and then say they regretted it. So 20% of workers will end up doing this at work and then say they regretted it.
The regrets. Workplace regrets. Good morning, City. Go ahead with your guess. You're on the air.
Can I get Philly?
Plug the toilet. Like, hey, maybe I should have waited till I got home.
That's not it.
I mean, but think
Just
about that.
pooping at work. Yeah.
Hey, boss.
Well-
Yo, where's a plunger at?
But remember, Phil, it happened to me on Friday. Vicky, you had left, and it was the urinal. It wasn't the toilet. And so I went, did my business, and hit the flusher. And all of a sudden, I go to wash my hands, and I noticed that sound, the flush makes. It continued to pour water, and I'm going, oh, my God, is this thing going to overflow? But I guess there's a valve there that I guess
Shut
the
off.
water only goes so high. No, it was keep going.
Oh, man.
So I'm going Iron Mike. I go, Mike, I hate to tell you this. And he's kind of laughing because who's not going to laugh?
Yeah.
And I go, no, use the urinal, okay, not the toilet. But do we have a maintenance person on site here? 'Cause
He really covers a lot of areas in this
Well, I
building.
didn't know who to
Yeah,
ask.
Yeah.
That's what I mean.
So it was like, we got like 4 buildings attached to us. And anyway, it was kind of a
Oh,
moment
man.
on Friday.
So is that the right answer?
No,
Okay,
no.
I apologize.
No,
You have a
not
nice
the-
day.
not the
780
toilet.
City, 780-2484. Good morning, City.
So it was 20% of people regret doing this at work, or
Yeah, they'll do it at work and then say, oof, I kind of regret that.
Yeah.
I was going to say take the day off, but that sure isn't going to
What? Could be. Like, oh, why did I take that day? No one's there anyway. Like,
Yeah, there's some of that sometimes, yeah.
But is that your answer?
Oh, that doesn't sound like it
Okay,
is
well
the right
then-
answer, Joe. So let's go to Vicki.
Okay. How about like make a joke?
Ah, that's a good.
You think you're being funny and it doesn't
Yeah.
go over well?
In today's day and age,
Yeah.
sensitivity, yeah. No, that's
sorry
not
about that.
it. Great
Good
answer.
Good
Thank
place
you.
to try out your comedy is Reply All.
Sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, people love a reply all.
Oh, yeah.
Jokester, Reply All. Good morning, City. You're on the air. Go ahead with your guess.
Good morning. Can I have a lifeline?
Philly, Vicky, or the text line?
Let's go, Philly.
Steal some paper. Maybe some
no, it's
paper
not.
plates.
It's nothing to do with theft.
Okay. That came to mind, yeah.
Paper plates. I love it.
You've never done that. Come on.
And then pizza day rolls around and they're screwed. Yeah.
If I was going to steal anything, I'm stealing like a package of paper.
Sure.
Not
The
one by
paper
itself.
Lots of plates.
We've got the tickets for Rock and Thunder on the line this morning. A GC for Flamingo Express Car Wash. Good morning. You're on the air.
Good. Hi. Good morning, guys. How are you?
Good. Yourself?
Good. Good. I'm gonna guess going out to eat.
It's not going out to eat. You are like right down the road from where what we're talking about here.
Okay,
You're
okay,
close.
okay.
So
it
try
has
again.
to- it has to do with eating, okay?
Okay.
But 1/5 of workers will do this at work and then say, oof, yeah, I regret that. That might involve the bathroom.
Yeah.
Okay? It has,
Okay.
Hello, City.
Good morning. It's eating someone's horrible food out of the fridge.
It's not eating someone else's horrible food out of the fridge. So
Okay.
take the work fridge out, but you're eating something. So where is that coming from?
Oh, I think
You think you know?
I may have a
Okay.
guess.
We've probably done it. That's why.
Yeah. 780 City. Hello there.
Hello. Well, if you got a guess, let's hear it, please.
It's one of two things.
So cocky about it.
I'll
Start
start.
like at a board meeting. Well, if you got an idea, fella.
ahead.
You're so smart.
Let's go with the vending machine.
Yeah.
Eating something out of the vending machine.
Yeah, 20% of workers said, yeah, it sounded like a good idea at the time, but oof.
Joe and I used to get a bag of Hawkins cheesies. Well, Joe would get it, and I would share it with him like every day.
Aw.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah, it's led to years of stomach
Cute.
issues.
Well, it was more like, do we really need Hawkins
Yeah, right.
cheesies every day?
You just need the taste of it. Yeah.
Yeah.
The last bag we had together was 2021, and I think we're still digesting them.
The Philly, Joe, and Vicky podcast.
Are we all unsick of that song now? Now that the
Hockey playoffs from last year, still it was a little lingering. But when Triumph made their triumphant Canadian tour return, I think it was nice to hear live.
agreed, and how great was that Triumph? I mean, we started to think that in our lifetimes, if you hadn't seen Triumph in their prime, that you wouldn't get another chance.
Right.
So it's pretty slick that they went on the road again and they rolled through Winnipeg. 92. Sorry, Joe.
No, I was going to say, I kind of had the same thought with the Foo Fighters when they had the show planned for here, and then Taylor Hawkins passing, they canceled that show, and any of us that had tickets for it never thought that would happen again after we heard that they were going to make this happen. So Iron Mike and the promotions people put together this city bus trip down to Regina. New contest starting on Thursday, we'll tell you about, okay?
Thursday's when we divulge the details?
No, it's already out there. Iron Mike gave us, he beat us to the punch himself with one of his production pieces. But yeah, when you're going to hear a Foo Fighter song starting Thursday, they're calling it Foos Day because on Tuesdays we're going to start giving away trips for two. Not only us, but Adam Kaner in the afternoon as well.
Yeah, lots of chances to win.
And that's the key, right? Because we do have people asking, like, what's up with Grohl calls? Because you might have noticed there's no Grohl calls on the program this morning. The bus is not full. We still have, like, over half the bus to fill.
Yeah, someone won one, I'm guessing, on Friday night from the Gold Eyes game. We had entries there. Then Foos Day will start on Thursday with when you hear a song from the Foo Fighters, you're going to text in the word Regina.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, at 762-555, and that'll automatically get you entered.
Yeah, and then we'll be calling people every Tuesday.
And that is 24/7, by the way. Remember you were mentioning last week that this just broadens the horizons for people's chances.
Foos Day is 24/7.
Well, yeah, what'll happen is if you hear a song in the middle of the night from the Foo Fighters, you text the word Regina. You know, it is the Canadian town that never sleeps, Regina.
So you got to stop sleeping if you want in on this trip. Imagine like
more
middle of the
entries,
night.
right?
Yeah, they get as many entries as you can, and you could be getting on this bus.
Yeah.
Like chance of a lifetime. I mean, there's a lot of people, including me, who've never seen Foo Fighters.
Yeah,
Joe,
Me
you
neither.
just kind of, and none of us in this room.
No. I thought my chance was coming at Canada Life Center, and then never thought I'd see him again, unless you had to go somewhere to see him. Once they said there's no Winnipeg date.
It could also be the first time people have stayed in a hotel. Could be the first time people have been on a bus.
I
Who
guess
knows? It
there's
could
a
be
first time for everything.
Could be the first time in Regina for some of us staying in a hotel.
This is the Philly Joe and Vicki podcast.
Lager and Ale, Kim Mitchell, 92.1 City, Winnipeg's rock station. Ahead of that, we had our daily banger, Five Finger Death Punch, and getting a lot of love for that song. People saying, hey, more Five Finger. Love it. It's 9:09, and we have some more tickets to give away, Joe. Burt Block Party style.
Yeah, some good summer events coming up. Rock and Thunder again tomorrow, but right now, Burt Block Party the Sunday night, featuring Collective Soul, 5440, and some other special guests. Let's do a PJV threesome.
Okay.
Been a while. We love that.
Yeah.
We love these, yes.
So think about this. Cornflakes, window panes, and Phil, because you celebrated your mom Kathy's birthday on the weekend.
Yes, we did. She had a blast.
Good.
Ah, happy birthday.
Good. Especially the first one, I guess she celebrated without your dad being around.
That's
so
right.
Good to have the whole family there for that. I'm going to throw in a birthday cake. What do cornflakes, window panes, and birthday cakes have in common?
Whoa.
Yeah.
Cornflakes,
What indeed?
birthday cake,
It's a bit of a toughie.
cornflakes, and window panes.
Window
Yeah.
panes is really throwing me off.
I like when they're tough.
Yeah.
Well, this is a tough one. 762-555. What's the common bond between cornflakes, window panes, and birthday cake?
PJV threesome. You got 10 minutes.
10 minutes.
762-555.
This is the Philly Joe and Vicki podcast. Here's what we learned today with Philly Joe and Vicki.
All right, let's start. Let's start the learning with find out who is our winner with the PJV threesome for Burt Block Party tickets, Joe.
Yeah, cornflakes, window panes, birthday cakes. They all can be frosted.
Of course, yes.
Who doesn't love some frosting? Yum.
The Boston Pizza text line. A lot of people knew it. Collective Soul and 5440 tickets for the Burt Block Party were up for grabs, and the winner is Jess. Congratulations, Jess.
When you get the frosting in the container, it's hard not to open that lid and just
I know.
take a spoonful every now and
Yep.
then.
One for the cake, one for me.
Definitely. Canada will play in the round of 16 for the first time ever on Saturday. Saturday against the winner of tonight's Netherlands-Morocco game. We have established, thanks to our listeners, thanks to the Boston Pizza text line, that kickoff for that Saturday round of 16 game for Canada will be noon.
I believe the Netherlands are a slight favorite going into this game tonight. That's how tight it should be.
Like this-
Alphonso Davies made a big difference when he came in with 15 minutes left. It opened up a lot of the other players to obviously get some chances. It'll be interesting to see how much our star player gets to play, if he even gets the start, or they bring him in the second half again. Because I don't think he's fully healed, obviously, or he'd be playing a lot more. So
He looked great when he came in. You're right, Joe. And Morocco and Netherlands, that's going to be a stiff test, the stiffest test by far. They're like was ranked 6th and 7th in the world.
Okay.
Yeah, so
biggest game in Canadian soccer history.
thanks to construction, it is getting more and more difficult to get out of Transcona. We learned that on the Bone Phone this morning. Basically, it's starting to look like one of those zones, you know, like in the movie Outbreak, where you can't get out. That's what it's starting to feel like. You can't get out of there. Once you go into Transcona, you can't get out.
What is
Hotel
this?
California, yeah.
Hotel Transcona.
That's right. There is some zippering that happens at grocery stores. and that we kind of couldn't get our heads around it at first, but then somebody mentioned Costco.
Yeah, just the way that their lineups come together can sometimes be a bit, well, it's hectic on a good day there, so I don't doubt
And
it.
yet it happens without zip ring signs in the grocery store.
Imagine that.
Not in traffic, though. There better be a sign, or I ain't zippering. Joe plugged a urinal on Friday here at work.
No, I didn't.
You didn't plug it?
I didn't plug it. Something
It
snapped
malfunctioned.
on the malfunction.
Okay.
And thank God, because at least, no, but
He wanted that clarification.
Well,
yeah.
for sure.
No, it's good you
Yeah,
clarified.
yeah, yeah.
We don't
But
want
here's the
that
deal.
word getting out that he's plugging urinals.
Yeah, like urinals, unless you're throwing gum down or something, right?
Paper towels.
A toilet, that's a hard one to get away with explaining because, sure you didn't. No
Yeah.
problem. A urinal, people go, well, how did you plug the urinal?
Yes.
But a toilet?
I get
it.
Am I glad?
This, it was
It was
just
the
like
urinal.
you flushed it and it wouldn't stop pouring.
Yeah, I think the handle. I think and it's not like a toilet handle where they tell you to jiggle it until it clicks back on. That did not work.
So what did he do? Went to Iron Mike,
Yeah.
our boss.
Iron Mike.
Nothing to do with the plumbing in the building. And it's on you, Mike. You better get that fixed. 1/5 of workers will eat food out of a vending machine at work and later regret it. That was the completely useless question.
That makes sense.
Yeah, like what I need. Did I need those hot rods? Did I need that bag of chips?
Right.
Actually, those are probably the safer options because they've been, packaged for years. Like when you go for a fresh, like let's say a sandwich or somebody even on the
Yeah.
text line
do
said an
those
apple.
even exist anymore,
Oh.
those fresh food vending machines?
I'd love
Well,
that.
sure they do.
Really?
Here at work.
Sure
Here-
they do. Sure they do. I think
I
they
would
have
just
one on the
wonder-
other side of the building here.
With sandwiches?
Haven't you seen the one with the cake boss? We talked about this 2
I have
weeks ago.
seen that one,
If you can
yeah.
have
And I
cake-
still have hesitations about that, too. How long have they been in there?
No, it's cake. Who cares?
The Philly Joe and Vicky Podcast.
For more Philly Joe and Vicky, lock it into 92.1 City weekday morning 6 to 10.